kind of the way we looked at the year was, and Brian Cullen said it from the start, is that we had 6 steps, we had 6 games, go through Leinster, win Leinster, and then go through to the All-Ireland final. That's what
Pat, how could you describe Pat as a manager? He's very focused, very intense guy, knows exactly what he wants, and he knows how to get the best out of those around him.
I suppose the earlier team spirit, I mean, that mainly comes from the group itself, and I think after 2009, when we had to do something radically different, I suppose we upped some of the intensity in training, and sometimes when people go to difficult places in terms of their physical preparation, it does bring a bond.
The training was tough, I'm not gonna lie. Mickey Whelan put us through our paces now. It's been going since January.
Here's Paul Flynn. To his left is Alan Brogan. Here's Flynn. Here's a goal. Wonderful strike by Paul Flynn.
I would say as a defender, we got us off free. Bernard Brogan might tell you differently as a forward.
Every game you need a bit of luck. Like no team's won All-Ireland without a bit of luck, and that was one of the bits of luck we got. That's what you need on the day. Like luck, as they say, is opportunity meets preparation.
Ger Brennan driving forward and loses possession.
We were terrible against Wexford. We switched off. We talked about it in the weeks leading up to it about not being complacent. That if we are complacent, that Wexford will win.
Barry Cal. He's been known to score goals down at this end. Here he comes. Dublin can do no wrong. It is an exhibition par excellence in an All-Ireland quarter-final. Plenty of new talent emerging for Tyrone, but no question whatsoever who the best team.
Quick ball in, that's a little better into Bernard Brogan.
Like any ball that came in, I had to deal with 2 or 3 men boxing the head off me, but no, that's the name of the game.
Lots of jeering from the Donegal fans this time.
The most crucial moment for the team was the comeback against Donegal. 3 points down, as I said many times this year already, that it was like about 8 or 9 points the way the Donegal lads are playing.
3 points, isn't it?
Mick, you'll realise that 10 minutes into this match, it's just another game of football, and it was like it really is. I know people keep saying it's the All-Ireland final, and you look around the crowd and there's 80 odd thousand people, like, but after 10 minutes into the game, you just realise it's a game of football. It's me against my man, and let's see what we do
in the second half.
Now, before we went out, Brian Cullen, you know, he stood, and I remember Alan Brogan speaking too, and you know, the words they said just gave us that final. Rory says there's 2 minutes, grand. So you might notice if you see the video, he walks up nice and slowly, and he said, right, this is going to be the last kick of the game, where it goes over. No.
We're in the middle of the pitch actually, and I've honestly never felt emotion like it. It was incredible. It's something I suppose everyone should get to feel, really, but only a select few do, unfortunately.
Christy Cooney hands over Sam Maguire. It's going to Dublin. It's going to Brian Cullen, because Dublin are the All-Ireland champions for the 23rd time. They are